Frat parties are for some people, but in my case, it's just not for me. Alright everyone, how are y'all doing? I want to talk to you guys about the time when I got clocked at a fucking UCLA frat party. Now, I see myself as one of the most prettiest persons ever walked on this earth, and when I got clocked, I was so surprised, because I never do. I honestly never get clocked, ever. But it wasn't me that really clocked myself, it was the things that I did, basically. Anyone who looks at me never thinks I'm trans. What I mean by that was, so my friend went to the UCLA party. For those who don't know, UCLA is a college and a university actually, so they throw frat parties all the time. And so we went up there, and in my head, I'm just thinking like, oh yeah, frat party, let's get glam and look hot. Don't do that. Don't do that. So you know damn well I came up with the longest blonde hair down to my fucking ass, the highest fucking heels possible. Did I just spit? I think I did. The tightest little outfit, because all my friends were like, oh yeah, we're gonna wear heels, we're gonna wear heels. And so I was like, alright, I'll wear heels too. And I picked the highest one because the highest heel that I own is surprisingly the most comfortable one. I mean, I walked around all over the OC Fair in it. So, so we get there, and then we're checking out frat parties, and I'm literally owning this shit. I'm walking, I'm just like, yeah. They just let me in right away. Like, the guys who were like working the door, they didn't even question anything. They just let me in, because when you're so hot, you guys, shit like this happens. You point your face in the right direction and shit gets real. So that's exactly what happened. So I just walked in. I walked perfectly fine into any party, no questions asked or anything. They just let me in because I was so hot. Like, I put in way more effort into my makeup than most girls would, because it's just the way that I am. I don't know. And so if you put this next to a room of like normal girls, they don't wear this much makeup. They don't outdo themselves like I do. So I definitely do stand out a lot, and that makes me prettier than them. Personally, I think every girl is pretty, but because I wear so much makeup, I just look prettier than all of them because they're not wearing as much makeup as I am. They're more on the natural side. I'm wearing a shit face. I'm caked the fuck up. Had every other girl been caked up, they would just perfectly look as hot as me, you know, but it's just because I wear so much makeup. And so we got to this party, and this party was really rowdy. It was outside in a backyard, and there were so many people, and there was lots of black guys. And the thing about black guys is they clock trannies the easiest. Like, they have, okay, so you know how gay guys have gaydars? Black guys have tranny-yards. Like, they just know a tranny when they see one. They know a fucking tranny when they see one, basically. Everyone in the book knows this. And so there was just a ton of them, and they were fucking tall as fuck, basketball players type shit. And so, you know, she's rocking lace holes on her head, and trust me, girl, these black guys, they know what a lace wig is. They've been around girls who wear wigs, and so when they look at this, you know, they're like up here, and they look down on my head, they just see holes. They're like, okay, so why is this girl wearing like a wig? That's sus. That's a red flag number one. Now my friends fucked me over because they were fucking flats. And so now they're shorter than me. So now I'm the tallest bitch there. And so I walk with them, and I'm like towering over them. So now it's like red flag number two. Her friends are short as fuck. Why is she so tall? So you put two and two together. It's like a wig, tall, and then tons of makeup, because my friends didn't wear as much makeup as I did. And so you got three of those, you know. It's like, you got the body that looks too good to be real, the face decked out in makeup, the holes on her fucking head, and the tall ass height compared to all her friends. She's a fucking guy. And so nobody actually went up to me and was like, hey, are you like trans or anything? No one did that. And so I was just walking around. I had no idea what was happening behind my head. I was just like, oh yeah, a hot bitch, I'm hot. Oh yeah, look at me, hot. It wasn't until afterwards, when we had gotten home, my friend told me, oh yeah, so like a few of the guys, they were asking around, they're like, hey, is her friend like a girl? And then my friends were like, yeah, she's a girl. And they're like, no, like a girl. And she was like, yeah, they're girls. And so she was like, yeah, she's a girl. And so it was like, they were all sus. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had guys like pulling me. Like, I had this guy who hit on me 3 fucking times in one night. That was dedication. And so I was like, I was chilling, you know, I was hot as fuck. I got hit on. I loved it. But just keep in mind, when you guys go to a frat party, this isn't a club. Literally, I'm not gonna lie, dress like you're going to the beach. See, I'm over here decked out in like jewelry and like accessories and everything. The girls there were literally in shorts and a tank top and like shoes with the hair up. They got shit to do right after. They gotta go home to their dorm and study. Ain't nobody got time to dress up for this shit. There was alcohol everywhere. There was this guy stomping on a fucking ping pong table with beer on it. So as he's stomping, he's just splashing beer everywhere. And oh my god, it got all over me and I was like, ah! But I'm a little shook because I never once saw myself as someone who gets clocked, ever. So after we went home, we were talking about it and I was just like, what gave it away? Because like, I'm so beautiful, like what gave it away? And so my friends were telling me, they were like, I think it's because you do a little bit too much. And I definitely agree with that because had I, you know, wore shorts with my friends, wore sandals with my friends, you know, do my hair a little bit shorter, you know, wore a little less makeup, I would have blended right in. Like, my friends are just so normal looking compared to me. I was just doing the absolute most. I had my hair, I mean, like, they even agreed that I did a lot that night, and it just, it was a lot. I did a lot. Like, the way that I put myself together, it was a little bit extra and too much. And so that's what got me clocked. I loved it because one, it brought all the attention to me because it was so different. And I love that. But the downside is that it got me clocked so fucking bad. I mean, it didn't get me clocked where everyone knew. It's just like people had their suspicions, you know? And so that's still getting clocked. But yeah, and you guys, that one time I went to a party, my wig got snatched. I was there holding on to my hair like this. Like, I just didn't trust nobody because you see this bitch walking with fucking blonde ass hair down to her ass. They're gonna be like, drunk guys are gonna automatically be like, I wanna pull it. And so I was like, not even kidding. I was walking around holding my hair like this. But like, I would be gripping on it in the front. That way if it were to being pulled in the back, I could grip it back on really quick. And so I remember that night, I didn't even let my hair rest. I had at least, it's not one hand on it or like 2 hands on it because I just didn't trust it. And so I should have learned my lesson, never wear a wig to a fucking party. But I just love being the girl in the picture. But that was that. That was my time getting clocked at UCLA frat party. And the next time that I go, now I will know. Next time if I'm gonna meet a big crowd full of people, be the shortest one there, have the shortest hair there, wear as minimal makeup as you can, just focus on blending in because this, in a place like that, you're like asking, you're like the fucking guy holding the red wall, the bull's just fucking charging at you. That's like me getting clocked hardcore. Like I'm basically throwing myself out there to get clocked. But no, that was that, and lesson learned officially now, don't do too much. So next time when my friends go out, I'll see what vibe they're doing and I'll try to like be similar to them, but not go over the top. Frat party left me scarred for life. Never going to a frat party ever again. Oh, just kidding, no. You'll see me at another frat party on like my Snapchat or something. But anyways, I want to talk to you guys. I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about that because it's just so, you know, I never thought I would be the one to get clocked and it finally happened. The day came. I didn't even consider getting clocked. It was just more so suspicious, but you know what? Like I said, that's still getting clocked. I got clocked. But yeah, that was my story, and leave a comment down below if you guys, anyone else got clocked. I definitely want to know. I love reading the comments. I always read the comments. So yeah, I want to say hi, comment down below. I'll still see you. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. It'll be linked down below in the description box down below. And until my next video, bye!